Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's Course in Miracles lesson. My name's Deborah Fraley if you're new, and welcome back if you're returning. We are on lesson 188. The peace of God is shining in me now. Why wait for heaven? Those who seek the light are merely covering their eyes. The light is in them now. Enlightenment is but a recognition, not a change at all. Light is not of the world, yet you who bear the light is in you are alien here as well. The light came with you from your native home and stayed with you because it is your own. It is the only thing you bring with you from Him who is your source. It shines in you because it lights your home and leads you back to where it came from, and you are at home. This light cannot be lost. Why wait to find it in the future or believe it has been lost already or was never there? It can so easily be looked upon that arguments which prove it is not there become ridiculous. Who can deny the presence of what he beholds in him? It is not difficult to look within, for there all vision starts. There is no sight, be it of dreams or from a truer source, that is not but the shadow of the seen through inward vision. There perception starts, and there it ends. It has no source but this. The peace of God is shining in you now, and from your heart extends around the world. It pauses to caress each living thing and leaves a blessing with it that remains forever and forever. What it gives must be eternal. It removes all thoughts of the ephemeral and valueless. It brings renewal to all tired hearts and lights all vision as it passes by. All of its gifts are given everyone, and everyone unites in giving thanks to you who give and you who have received. The shining in your mind reminds the world of what it has forgotten, and the world restores the memory to you as well. From your salvation radiates with gifts beyond all measure, given and returned to you, the giver of the gift. Does God himself give thanks, and in his blessing does the light in you shine brighter, adding to the gifts you have to offer to the world. The peace of God can never be contained. Who recognizes it within himself must give it, and the means for giving it are in his understanding. He forgives because he recognizes the truth in him. The peace of God is shining in you now and in all living things. In quietness, it acknowledged universally. For what your inward vision looks upon is your perception of the universe. Sit quietly and close your eyes. The light within you is sufficient. It alone has power to give the gift of sight to you. Exclude the outer world and let your thoughts fly to the peace within. They know the way, for honest thoughts untainted by the dream of worldly things outside yourself become the holy messengers of God himself. These thoughts you think with him. They recognize their home, and they point surely to their source, where God, the Father, and the Son are one. God's peace is shining on them, but they must remain with you as well, for they were born within your mind as yours was born in God's. They lead you back to peace from where they came, but to remind you how you must return. They heed your Father's voice when you refuse to listen, and they urge you gently to accept his word for what you are instead of fantasies and shadows. They remind you that you are the co-creator of all things that live. For as the peace of God is shining in you, it must shine on them. We practice coming nearer to the light in us today. We take our wandering thoughts and gently bring them back to where they fall in line with all the thoughts we share with God. We will not let them stray. We let the light within our minds direct them to come home. We have betrayed them, ordering that they depart from us, but now we call them back. and wash them clean of strange desires and disordered wishes. We restore to them the holiness of their inheritance. Thus are our minds restored with them, and we acknowledge that the peace of God still shines in us and from us to all living things that share our life. We will forgive them all, absolving all the world from what we thought it did to us. For it is we who make the world as we would have it. None we choose that it be innocent, devoid of sin, and open to salvation. And we lay our saving blessing on it, and we say, the peace of God is shining in me now. Let all things shine upon me in that peace, and let me bless them with the light in me. So that is our lesson for today. Lesson 188. The peace of God is shining in me now. I'm now going to channel our light language activation for today's lesson. Iti oto to to kiti okwa iti to ko to okwa iti oho to iti ko to okwa iti okwa iti to ko iti okwa iti okwa iti oto to ko iti ho okwa iti ho okwa iti oho to ko to okwa iti. Thank you for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe to allow others to benefit in the teachings. I don't know what, it seems like the themes for the last couple of channelings is, I saw today the vision was flowers. It seems like I keep bringing in flowers. Jesus, for some reason, is like, today was a tulip. So, I don't know, last time it was a rose and this time now it's a tulip. So whatever a tulip means to you, maybe it has a message for you. So I hope you have a beautiful day and namaste. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.